Hello everybody, this is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. This is my logo, Phoenix Rampant to the Phoenix Rising. And housekeeping, love a thumbs up, love a share, just for the algorithms. I used to get 200-300 views on YouTube, now I 20. And it says I still have the same number of followers, but mind you, TikTok is wonderful. I love TikTok. So for people who don't know me, we have on YouTube on either Saturday or Sunday between 2 and 3. I could go on either time because we live our lives, we're not always precise, and we're also extremely untechy. We do an interactive, and I do the interactive, or I have a few people who are extremely good readers. They might do it too. But when Maddie and I do it, we're pretty amazingly funny. We really are hilarious. And we give a lot of advice. Free advice, you know what they say about free advice. But I do give a lot of advice and things like that. So that would be on this channel, Wisdom Seekers, with the Phoenix, and probably Sundays around 2 o'clock Pacific time. All right, so this is for January 24th, 2024. So 24 on the 24th, the year of the 24th. Pretty cool. Bet you there's a vortex of energy coming through. It's because there seems to be every single day something new is happening. So right now we're moving through the yugas, from one yuga to another, which is, I believe, Hindu. And then Uranus is moving into Aquarius, but it's been in Capricorn for a long time. And I love Capricorns. One of my daughters is a Capricorn, and one of my readers whom I adore is a Capricorn, and a few other people I know are Capricorns. But they're stubborn. They dig in their heels and they go, nope, not doing that. Aquarius is a little bit more of an airhead, so they're more likely to go, let me think about that. And because they think about it, I think Aquarius is an airhead, air sign. It's definitely not a water sign, because you'd think it would be, right? So anyhow, we're moving into Aquarius, which means expansion, waiting to see, or having thought things through, but on an intelligent level, not on the I don't care what the answer is, this is what I'm doing kind of level. And not everybody does that in Capricorn, obviously. A lot of Capricorns, the ones I know, are very wise, very have done their research, but you have to admit, they say Taurus is stubborn. Nothing on a Capricorn, and they close their ears too when they don't want to hear. So we're coming out of a phase of Capricorn phase, where I always call my daughter, for instance, she's like she likes to hole up in her cave and not come out for days on end. So people who are pulled back and they're not interested in reacting or interacting with others as much as for instance, Aquarius. Aquarius is much more gregarious. So there's going to be more interaction, more people working together to create something new and beautiful, because one of the names for the new yuga is golden. And there's a prophecy, I probably said this already yesterday, but there's a prophecy that we're moving into the 800 to 1,000 years of the Golden Age, which is different from the Yugas. Okay, and I'm pretty certain I said this yesterday, but it's worth repeating because that's the energy of right now. I know personally I am very, instead of being, oh God, I can't handle it anymore, I'm going, yeah, I feel bright energy coming in, and I follow my feelings, because, well, they've proved to be right in the past more than they've been proved not to be. Actually, they've never, when I pay the right attention, they've never been wrong. It's when you go put your ego involved with it, then maybe it becomes a little not so great. But that's what we're working on, right? We're learning how to live without ego, a certain kind of ego, not because we need ego. We can't survive without ego. That's just the way it is. You know, in the old days they said, get rid of your ego. No, don't even think about that. Because we need the ego to survive. If we didn't have the ego, and I know it sounds like I'm saying ego, but it's ego. When we come to a stoplight sign and the lights, and the lights are red, you're not just going to wander out there because you're invincible, because your ego tells you it's invincible. Your ego's going to go, don't walk, you'll get hit by a car or a bus. And but if you didn't have the ego, you wouldn't realize that you have a mortality. And we do have a mortality, but that's another subject altogether. And we do choose when and where we die. Again, another subject altogether. But we don't know when we're going to die. Some of us do. I'm not one of them. And I don't want to know. I want to live my life as if every day is the most important day of my life. And we all do. And I'm probably talking, I talk for the whole time. Oh well, might as well finish, hey? So basically the energy is much better than it has been. I feel 2028 is a year that's going to explode. It's going to explode in our faces. And we're going to look through the mist and we're going to go, oh, I like that I see. Will it be easy? Absolutely not. But that's because we use our human thinking, we use our human ego. And I was talking to a very dear friend of mine yesterday, and she's been through a haze a lot. And she says, life is getting so much easier. I still have ups, I still have downs, but I don't worry. If I haven't got any control over something, I just let it go. If I have control over it, then I do something about it. And basically, this is a huge step towards enlightenment. Worrying about that which you have control over, letting go of that which you have no control over, and just being as authentically you as you can be. It's one of the things I have found. The more authentic you are, not the less you rub people the wrong way, because I'm darn certain I'm really good at rubbing people the wrong way. But the less I notice it, the less I care what they think. And it's not that I want to go out of my way to hurt them, because no, it's not the truth. I will be very polite to people whom I don't care for. Actually, in my case, I'm very, very polite to people I don't care for. And if I like you, I tease you really bad. And that's a family trait. But I think it's getting towards 9 minutes. So I did pull the card for this card, which is Cloud 9, which is the wish card. And this is what I always tell people. Have fun with it. Enjoy yourself. Make a wish. It could be a wish for totally selfish reasons. It can be a wish for the whole world, but do it because it makes you feel good and you enjoy it. Really enjoy it, all right? And basically the energy for tomorrow, 24th, is when you start to go into a downhill slide, look at why you're doing it and then allow yourself to come back up to magical. Okay? And you go looking for it. All right, I have to run. Okay, namaste, namasko. I love you, and you I do love. Bye.